Being a smallholder farmer in northern Nigeria means trying to get the most out of every square meter of land. The right inputs in the right amounts and at the right time are key to this complex task. Unfortunately, farmers in northern Nigeria face substantial challenges in accessing inputs. The situation is exacerbated by climate change, exhibited by infrequent rainfalls and droughts, flooding and desert encroachment, which greatly threatens agricultural production systems.
Climatic changes that affect farming systems is the changing patterns on the rainfall. At the beginning of the season, it might come abruptly and tempt farmers to plant. Then disease and insects called armyworms can come and wipe up the first seedlings. The farmer needs to plant again, sometimes up to the third time.
In the absence of adaptive capacity, climate events leaves farmers vulnerable and food insecure and results in loss of livelihood.
Access to seeds and agronomic information are important measures that will help farmers to not only adapt but to build resilience in the face of climate variability. But unfortunately, farmers resort to using grains as seeds due to unavailability of quality adapted seed varieties and absence of distribution channel, limited knowledge of their benefits and proper usage.
Sun saba wanda suka girbe tun iyaye da kakanni a cikin buhu su dauke su je su bari su shuka shi.
We used two strategies to address these issues. First, we piloted the rural seed promoter model, through which the program sought to improve last-mile distribution of seeds in rural communities, thereby making seeds readily available to rural farmers. To achieve that, Propcom showed seed companies how they can adapt their distribution to be more inclusive while remaining profitable. Seed companies trained community members on seed handling and planting protocols and attach them to major seed distributors for supply and onward marketing to their communities. The RSPs now sell to farmers, accompanied with education on usage.
The model is a complement to our marketing strategy. Ordinarily, we sell our products through agro dealers, but the RSP model has been able to bring our products to the hinterland, to the rural areas.
Well, the second strategy is the outgrower model, or what we call community seed multiplication. Through that model, we expand seed production, not just of any seed variety, but seed varieties that are adaptable to local communities.
Through Propcom's partnerships on community seed multiplication, farmers now have increased supply and access to locally adapted seed varieties.
We embarked on a partnership with Propcom 2020 to produce seeds using the community-based farmers, and that helped us to train and increase our outgrowers. It also helped us to produce seeds among the community, which is going to be sold in that same community. So that partnership opened our eyes to opportunities in some areas that we have not gone into. For example, like the legumes.
Legume was chosen for multiplication because women are major players in the legume value chain in northern Nigeria.
As a company, what we are multiplying now are majorly climate-smart materials, drought-tolerant materials, flood-resistant materials, disease-resistant materials, early maturing materials.
Those early maturing varieties also have to be selected for high yield. The combination of this has brought out some cultivars that we can use in the drier parts of the state.
These are the mitigations that we have adapted as a company to ensure that the farmers get the right material to use on their field.
Over 600 metric tons of seeds were produced in Adamawa, Gombe, and Bauchi in 2020 through the community seed multiplication model.
Before the coming of Girma, I make about 25 to 30 bags, but with Faro 44, I am able to make about 150 bags per hectare.
Propcom's partnership with Premier Seed has led to the training of over 200 ROSPs in 100 communities.
Impact on the farmers is that they have seen that with seed you can actually improve your yield tremendously. With the intervention and support, I've been able to move from 5 to 55 outgrowers.
Over 55,000 farmers have accessed improved seeds since the commencement of the intervention. The community seed multiplication and rural seed promoters models are commercially driven approaches that offer profit incentives for all actors to continue to grow their reach, thus giving farmers a fighting chance against an ever-changing climate and ensuring their livelihood is sustained.
A yanzu magana ake ciki ni a harkan wannan ci gaba da na samu gana yara na suna nan guda uku makaranta suke yi.
Previously, I used to harvest 3 bags, but after using the new seeds, I now harvest between 7 to 10 bags. The local seed I was using before took longer to mature, while this new seed takes a shorter period to mature.
Before the intervention, I was farming with the old seeds without knowing that there is a good seed. I used to farm to get just a little rice, but now with the coming of Faro 44 now I can farm more than before.
Piloting and showing the seed companies the opportunity at the bottom of the pyramid engenders sustainability from the very start. So what we typically do is work with businesses that share our vision, that are flexible and are also willing to adapt in line with the goal of the program.